The year was 1970. Don Herdrich had just finished 3 years of service in Vietnam as a helicopter pilot for the U.S. Army. He was eager to put his Marquette engineering degree to work, but found that job opportunities just didn't excite him. That's when his brother suggested he interview at First National Bank in Chicago. And while banking didn't really interest him, it turned out Don was a natural.
Don was one of the original individuals who was greatly successful in the private equity business. Don started his career at First Chicago in the venture capital area and did a very successful transaction at First Chicago. He caught the attention of the people at Kohlberg, Kravis, Roberts & Company, KKR, and Henry Kravis asked Don to join the firm.
When Don arrived at KKR, the leveraged buyout industry, or LBO, was still in its infancy. Don became a leader in KKR's innovative public-to-private approach, and his work resulted in many notable buyouts, including Beatrice Companies, which owned Samsonite and Tropicana. Don left KKR in 1986 and became a founding member of Stonebridge Partners, a private equity firm that focuses on middle-market manufacturing business. Don attributes his success to his education. While he wasn't using his engineering degree directly, Don says his engineering education taught him a process for problem solving applicable to everything in his life. Today, it's Don's desire to solve problems that drives his commitment to give back and serve.
I think giving back is, the key to one of the parts of his life. This is something he gained something from this education, and he wants to give it back. He's also been extremely successful in what he's done. And so to provide, for example, the scholarship fund that he and his wife have set up for the fullness of education for first-generation college students.
That scholarship is the Donald J. and Frances I. Herdrich Scholarship, a fund Don and his wife, both first-generation college students, have supported for nearly 30 years. Don also served Marquette as a university trustee and has offered his time and talents to many organizations, including the Katona Museum of Art outside New York City and the Mayo Clinic, where he is a longtime advocate of research and development. But education remains close to Don's heart. For more than 15 years, Don has been on the board of the Partnership for Inner City Education, an organization supporting parochial schools in New York City.
We selected Don as treasurer, I think, obviously because he has the financial background and expertise, and certainly has the brain power to do that job. And as we evolved as an organization and became different and shifted what we were doing, there were new challenges, and Don was always up for a challenge. He was always interested in going beyond what we were doing, and always interested in how it would impact the kids. And so I found that he just constantly evolved with us, and he was always up for a challenge, and he really enjoyed the work, and he loved asking questions and learning more.
As a person, Don is a great human being. He is a true family man, great family values, really cares about people, gives back to everybody, to his community, to his friends. He's someone that people admire for the obvious reasons, but just the overall package is something that is rare to find these days.
For his distinguished professional achievement, service to Marquette and to the community, the Marquette University Alumni Association proudly presents the 2015 Alumnus of the Year Award to Donald J. Herdrich.